I'm Keithies, and this is my first ever workshop tour. I'm gonna show you guys where it is I do what I do. So, I guess we'll get started up here. All this up here is my upstairs shop. It is part of a larger living room that is a really great place to get some work done while not having to invest myself in going all the way downstairs to, well, downstairs is where the big tools are. It's where I do the dirt work. I make the dust, make the fumes, you know, the dangerous stuff. Up here, since this is part of my house, it's different. This is more the art studio, sometimes finishing, sometimes assembly. So really most of what goes on here is gluing and painting, and at worst I'll probably use a jigsaw or some sort of glue gun or, you know, a torch. So, aside from just being a studio or a workshop, this is kind of where I house my collection of weird stuff that I found, you know, at flea markets or on the street. It's pretty great. Check it out. By now, you've seen my giant papier-mâché zebra head. I got that at the flea market for a few bucks, and it's made of like some kind of French romance novel. This is not your average shop tour, by the way. What I'm trying to do here is show you the real space that I work in. So I didn't clean up, and I didn't move stuff around, and I'm not gonna BS you with a bunch of highfalutin YouTubing nonsense. I'm going to show you the real dirt pile that I work in, because this is what creativity looks like in my case. I just wanted this to be as real as I could. You know, a real workshop tour, a real look into my real life. So, strap in. And this is a lamp I made out of an old vintage fire extinguisher. I thought it was pretty cool. There's a good video on it no one's watched, so go watch that video. Also, my sticker collection. It is a collection of stickers that I've been given by other makers. They are super cool. You might recognize some of them. You probably can't see most of them because this light is on. Hang on that. Hold on. Ah, there we go. That might be a little better. Either way, we got this Jimmy Guys thing up here, we got this tin, and you know, I'm not gonna name drop, but it's pretty cool. Also, that skull shovel that's right there, that was made by Elm City Vintage. I won it, sort of, I think. That might have been rigged. I don't know. Either way, I love that thing. It is super cool, and it goes up on the wall, where super cool things go. Also, I'm very tall now, and I have this warning label that I bought from an estate sale. Where everyone's buying tools, I buy warning labels and signs, and I always get a weird look from the people selling stuff because they didn't think anybody wanted it. And I usually have to, you know, climb up into the rafters or do something ridiculous to get them down. But it's fun, and I like them, and they look cool. Okay, so I've decided it might just be in my best interest to carry the camera around. That way we can get through some of this stuff a lot quicker. There's a lot of weird stuff up here, and I still gotta show you downstairs. So let me just get this. All right. So here's my workbench. It is messy. I couldn't even tell you half the projects I do on here I forget to clean up. All this foam stuff, and the paint, I don't know. I don't remember what I used it for, But, you know, there it is. I gotta clean it up. I always have to clean up. Always have to clean up because I am bad at cleaning up. But here's my wood pile, which is all the nice hardwoods I get. I keep up here because downstairs gets a little musty, gets a little pee-y, woo, stanky, because it's a basement. So I keep the nice woods up here. My friend Roadie Jeff made me this. This is a really sweet duffel bag. I'll pick it up later. I don't feel like picking stuff up right now. Some chairs I'm gonna have to redo. And look, the floor of my shop. Oh dear God. Don't get lost in the floor of my shop because it is a nightmare that I always promise myself I'll clean later. Look, I even got a garbage bag this time, right there. And right there, I got a couple garbage bags because this time I'm really gonna do it. This is my very old drill. It's a very old drill. It's from like, I don't know, the 1910s or something? Late 1890s, I forget. But it's a hand crank drill. Hold on, I'll start showing you. There we go. See? It works pretty good, actually. And this is a workbench that is, well, let's be honest, it's storage, just like everything else. And there's an old rocking chair. Oh, and Gus is here. Hi, Gus. Come back. I just want to love you, kitty. Oh, hi. All right, bye. 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 That's a Lego Man costume head that I made for a costume of Lego Man. I'm gonna put the camera down. All right. Here's something nobody gets to see, really. It's my shop from the back. It is this living room area, I'll show you in a second, is where I live. And this is the studio from the other side, behind the lights. Behind the lights. Get the camera back, there we go. So yeah, this is what it looks like on the other side. This is the workshop over there, kind of a living room area over here. Still part of the studio, but really much more comfortable on this side. It's a good reason not to kick up too much sawdust up here too, because it would be a pain in the butt to clean. Oh, and real quick, I forgot. Here's an old radio I'm gonna turn into a vanity sink. My plan is to take one of these record bowls here and epoxy it with fiberglass, cut a hole in the top and turn that into a sink. Take the old record stylus and arm from the inside, put it on top and make the arm the faucet, and then have these knobs be the hot and cold knobs. I think that would be pretty cool. Also, I made this art rack thing. This I found in a garage. It was a rusty heap. It's a nice tool chest, and I needed a cart to wheel around my art supplies and hold my paints and glue and tape and pencils and X-Acto knives and all that fun stuff. So there it is. Really, it's bright in here. Hang on. Okay, I turned some of the lights around so we could see more stuff. This is the ice cream sandwich light, the beloved ice cream sandwich light. I like to keep it on because it looks really cool when you're sitting on the couch underneath and you look up and you see all the little dots changing color. Pretty cool. Here's, so my lighting system is pretty ad hoc. It is as many weird little pot lights as I can find in the ceiling, aimed at whatever I can aim it at. So let's go through the jungle of wires and we'll see some stuff. Some of my sculptures, big squid, little candle holders, commemorative things. This is the editing bay. This is where I make the geez, that reflection. That's where I make the podcast. And this is my messy living room area. It's the nap couch, the couch of naps. Like I said, the nap couch, all ready to be napped upon, blanket and pillows. Old chair, that used to be my command center chair before I switched the place around. This is that lovely table that I'm still working on the video for. It will be released hopefully this week or next week, whatever. Hey, you guys know this thing. Check this out. Let's get a little closer to that, shall we? It's the guitar. The plywood guitar. That turned out okay. But it taught me a lot about making guitars, you know? So it sits here on the wall, and one day I'm going to fix it and really jazz it up. I'm gonna go, I have a very special play date tentatively scheduled with a maker who knows a thing or two about guitars. And we're gonna fix it. That's a horse wearing headphones. This is my computer editing bay with the computer. It's very loud. I have to turn all the fans off just to record. My microphone and the thing that I sit on. Super interesting. I know how interested you are in that. Pictures of my family. I'll just have to edit those out. Yeah, there's not a whole lot going on in this corner by design. It's just a computer. That's it. And this area is where I mostly do sketches, or marker work, or a little watercolor sometimes. Sometimes I lay out a tray and do some painting on this table now. I used to use that table, and you can see how well that went, so I gotta be a little careful with the new hotness. Old and busted, new hotness. Old and busted, new hotness. Yeah. Okay, so that's my shop door. And if this, we'll continue in part 2, downstairs, a little bit later, not right now. Right now, it's nap time. So, thanks, and I'm just gonna sleep here with my eyes open.